What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So guys, today I bring you a crazy story out of Massachusetts from back in 2008. 17 high school girls decided to create a pact and all get pregnant together. This is actually a movie on Lifetime as well, if you wanted to check that out. But we're going to talk about it today here on the channel. 17 pregnancies at U.S. school after girls make a baby pact. A small fishing town in Massachusetts is coming to terms with the news that 17 teenage girls at the local high school are pregnant. Almost half of them having entered a pact to have babies and raise the children collectively. Officials in Gloucester, I hope I'm saying that right, have discovered that the extraordinarily high number of pregnancies among the school's 15 and 16-year-olds, 4 or 5 times the average annual number. It's not a coincidence. The revelation of a pact among up to 8 of the girls has prompted heated debate locally about the approach to sex education and contraception. Teachers at the 1200 school, Gloucester High School, first noticed something strange last October when several girls began visiting the school's health clinic to request pregnancy tests. By March, the number of pregnant girls in the school had risen to 10, and officials were alarmed. By May, the health clinic reported that an unusual number of girls were still asking for pregnancy tests. The head, Joseph Sullivan, told Time magazine that some of the girls seemed upset when they received negative results. Imagine that? That's bananas. You're mad because you didn't become pregnant and you're not a part of the crew. You're not a part of the clique of teens who have now decided to become pregnant. That's crazy. Others reacted to positive test results with high fives, talking about how they would hold a celebration for the baby. Christopher Farmer, the school superintendent, said inquiries were started when the number reached 10. They are young white women who understand that some of them were together talking about being pregnant and that being a positive thing for them, he told the Associated Press. The disclosure of the pact and reports that one of the fathers is a 24-year-old homeless man. What the hell? They went as far as to find a homeless man to get them pregnant. What in the hell? Has sparked a spirited debate in Gloucester about teenage sex. In May, the medical director and nurse at the school clinic resigned in protest at the refusal of the local hospital that controls their funds to allow them to distribute contraceptives to pupils without parental consent. The hospital authorities made it clear they were anxious about the reaction to handing out contraception for the strongly Catholic local community in the absence of provision by the clinic. Students must travel 20 miles to the nearest women's health clinic. The state of Massachusetts has also been cutting back on sex education in schools as part of its budgetary belt tightening. A local provider of reproductive health education has slashed its outreach staff from 8 to 1 full-time worker. Experts in the teen sexual behavior were baffled by the events of Gloucester which are unprecedented. The pact is quite shocking. This is the first time I've heard of anything like it, said David Laundrie of the Gloucester Institute, which promotes reproductive health. Gloucester's, I swear, I hope I'm saying that word right and not just tearing this word up. Conundrum falls at an already anxious time for teenage pregnancies in America. Nationally, records show a steady decline in teenage birth rates from 1991 to 2005, with most of the fall due to greater use of contraception. But in 2006, birth rates for girls aged 15 to 17 rose by 3%. It is too early to know whether this is the start of a trend. Laundrie said that underlying statistics showed the improvements in reproductive health, particularly the use of condoms achieved through the 1990s, has stagnated since around 2003. Though it is impossible to say why the tailing off has happened, he pointed to the Bush administration, a $1 billion program to promote abstinence rather than contraception. The problem with this policy is that it says nothing to those teenagers who do have sex, he said. In Gloucester, a town of 30,000, speculation around the girls' motives have focused on the media. Commenters have pointed to films portraying pregnancy in a humorous and empathetic light, such as Juno and Knocked Up. This article was amended on November 16, 2011. The original said teenage pregnancy is portrayed in films as knocked up. This has been corrected. So that's the end of this article. Such a crazy story. 17 teenagers at one time. Absolutely ridiculous. Share your thoughts in the comments. Absolutely ridiculous. Wow. That's all I have for you today, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.